into the open field. No one's going to touch him. Mark it up. Touchdown, Sioux Falls.
40, the 30, and he is gone to the house. Touchdown, Tallahassee.
Tipped and picked off by Colin Douglas, who's going to take it back all the way.
A pass caught, first down. What a move! D.R. Sim, get out of here! The doctor is in for the touchdown!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday afternoon, and you know what that means. SFL action is back. For everyone here at SFL Network, I am Andy Hamilton, your play-by-play commentator, and we have a tight one for you. Here in St. Louis, Missouri, Budweiser Stadium, the Gladiators welcome the Cleveland Stallions to town. Cleveland, coming off their first win last week, will try and double it up here against St. Louis. And the Gladiators look for their first win at home under head coach James Richards. We will get underway after the coin toss.
Okay, Chelsea.
Cleveland to kick it away. Quasi Brown will put it down. The Gladiators return team in green on the field. Cleveland wearing white. 11 minutes on the clock. Nothing but cloudy skies and sun here today in Missouri. And we are underway for week 4 of SFL action. The return will come out from the 10, angled to the left, and go down at about the 28. And that is where the offensive unit for the Gladiators will come out onto the field. This offensive unit is small, but last week was able to get quite a lot done, not only through the ground, but on the aerial attack as well. Ethan Alexander able to throw quite a few times last week in their attempt to beat the unbeaten Atlanta Swarm. They did not succeed, but here at 0-3 have a decent shot today against the one-win Stallions. On first down, throwing across the middle, a one-handed grab, and the Gladiators start out strong. It's Juan Moore getting the catch from Ethan Alexander on the bomb to midfield. One play, and the Gladiators strike a 30-yard toss from Ethan Alexander on the first play of the game. Alexander, only a bronze quarterback, but able to connect with a generic receiver there, and that's just what James Richards harped on in the offseason about getting the generic receivers involved. Another throw out to the right side. There is Elijah Swaim, the tight end, who is actually the leading receiver for this St. Louis Gladiators team, and he's actually high up there on the receiver ratings overall. The 12th best receiver in the league, has 17 receptions, 283 yards, and 2 touchdowns through the first 3 weeks of the season. Alexander will hand it off. Evan Murr, his first carry off the right side. Evan Murr into the open field. He'll plow through another tackle and is all the way down to the 14. And the Gladiators, looking strong on their first drive, have driven their way into SFL red zone territory. And that's what happens when you combine good blocking with a solid running back. Evan Murr up the right hash of the field and able to find his way down to the 14. So St. Louis looking strong here early, and the Cleveland defense will have to try and defend this light offense, but one that's getting the job done. Alexander is in the shotgun. He's got Murr to his left. He will hand it off up the gut. Murr gets driven back, a loss of 2. Coming up the middle to make the play, I believe, was Max Blitz, the defensive end. in the shotgun on 2nd and 12. Dump across the middle. Swaim into the end zone. There is a flag, though. And we will check on the flag before the St. Louis Gladiators can celebrate too much. It looked like it came after the ball was in the air. That's going to be a late hit. The Gladiators will accept, and that will be a touchdown for St. Louis. The Gladiators strike first at home and are on the board. Brian Shark called for the late hit. And that'll be 6-0 Gladiators with the extra point pending. Juice Williams will hold it. Graham Northrup will kick it. Snap was a bit high. It's through. 7-0 St. Louis on top here at home. Budweiser Stadium is rocking as the Gladiators lead the Stallions 7-0 with 9:05 left in the first. And now St. Louis has to kick it away. Koma Kaleka, the dangerous return man, will receive it at the 10. Bringing it out across the 20. He'll angle to the right side. Gets bumped by his own man. And St. Louis covers it well. Cleveland will set up at the 27.
First and 10.
At the 27, it's 1st and 10 for Cleveland. McWavy Jr. dumps it off. Overstreet off the right side. Nothing doing. The Gladiators pursue well. Greg Hattenshaw, the strong safety, comes up and lays the hit on David Overstreet, who has had quite the rough year so far. Through 3 games, he's 15th in the SFL in rushing yards, 45 carries, 132 yards, and has yet to find the end zone. There's only one back that's worse than him in the SFL. They'll give it to him here on 2nd down, and he's shut down. A loss of 1 coming up the middle to make the play was Robert Bryant, the inside linebacker. Or, excuse me, that's Aiden Friday. Third and 11. McWavy Jr. drops. Plenty of time. Slings one. It's picked off. And the Gladiators have the first turnover of the game. And they'll bring it back to the 37 before going down. It's the gold free safety, Freeman Peltier, who makes McWavy Jr. pay for the 3rd and long. He tosses it across the middle, and Peltier just reads that well. He was looking for number 85, O.J. Howard, the tight end, but the Gladiators are able to get in front of it and take that one away. St. Louis wearing the Michigan State alternate jerseys to honor Colin's grandfather. Colin and Dwayne co-own the team. James Richards is the head coach, along with a strong scouting unit that the Gladiators have. Alexander, short drop, dumps it, picked off, going the other way. It was a batted ball, and Cleveland takes the ball right back. Number 37, Aaron Tolbert, the cornerback, dives on it. This one is batted there by number 28. That's Champ Wavy who gets a hand on the ball, and Tolbert is in the right place at the right time, and Cleveland has the ball back. Wavy Jr. in the shotgun dump off to the right side. That's good for 3. The first completion for McWavy Jr. to a man not in a Gladiator uniform goes to the gold receiver, Prince Escobar, who follows McWavy Jr. over from Dallas. 2nd and 7 from the 41. Peltier in the shotgun, or excuse me, McWavy Jr. in the shotgun, dumps it off incomplete as the linebacking core for the Gladiators, William Davidson and Aiden Friday, combined to bat that one down. Cleveland's offensive unit, the only team in the game with a win, averages 36 points per game, 320 through the air and only 43 on the ground, but the 12 turnovers is a league worst. And McWavy Jr. made it 13 earlier today. Looking down the middle, got a man wide open, look out! Can he get there? He'll dive for the goal line and will get in. It's O.J. Howard, the tight end, and Cleveland answers 6-7. And they will add the extra point. Excuse me, that was Brad Ajlani. And he finds the seam right down the hash mark, and the Gladiators leave a man open, and he's able to find the end zone. Brad Ajlani with the first touchdown for Cleveland today, and with 7:22, they have a chance to tie the game with an extra point. Kick is through, 7:22 left in the first, and we're all knotted up. Both teams have thrown an interception. It's Ethan Alexander's only 7th interception of the season, and McWavy Jr. has thrown his league worst 13th pick. Kick is away. Gladiators retake possession at the 10, and they'll bring it out to the 27. So nice field position coming out for the offensive unit. Leonardo Short was the return man. Alexander under center. 4 receivers spread out. Murr in the backfield. They will dump it off to Murr off the left side. Evan Murr. First down to the 37. Able to pick up 10 on the play, and he's slow to get up. Evan Murr, a big focal point of this offense, the only gold player on the field, takes the dump out of the backfield off the left, and he has no one out front blocking for him. If he could have got one block, he might have been able to break that up the sideline. Whereas 80 carries on the season for 3 touchdowns and 355 yards. And now the Gladiators will go 4 wide. Alexander looking to throw. Corner route. Right side, got Swaim. Swaim down the sideline all the way to the 25. And the Gladiators have a quick strike offense, finding Elijah Swaim on the right hash. It's a beautiful corner route there from Elijah Swaim, and he just used that breakaway speed to beat Aaron Tolbert to the corner, and he's able to catch the ball and get downfield. So St. Louis tied up, back within striking distance with 6:20 left in the game, or in the first quarter, excuse me, first quarter of the game. Alexander in the shotgun. We'll give it to Murr up the gut. Murr able to fight forward for 2 and go down at the 23, and that will roll the clock. A nice tackle made by Koma Kaleka, who had the incredible game last season, and so far an incredible season altogether. 1 punt return touchdown, 1 kick return touchdown, or excuse me, I think that's 2 kick return touchdowns. An incredible year for Koma Kaleka at the free safety position, really getting back into stride. Alexander drops to throw, dumps it across the middle, picked off! Cleveland has a 2nd interception, and they got the ball back at their own 19. I couldn't see really who got their hands on the ball, and look who it is. Koma Kaleka just talking about him, and he's able to get that one off of the tip, and off the deflection, Cleveland has the ball back. McWavy Jr. under center. 3 receivers split out at the 19. Handoff right side, Overstreet piled up at the 20. Will get nothing. Second and 10, still a tie ball game. Plenty of time left though. 3-4 look out of the Gladiators. They'll hand it up the gut to Overstreet. Overstreet will pick up 3 and make it 3rd and 7 at the 22. David Overstreet, playing for Louisville for all those years, was on Las Vegas last year and then made the move with the team back to Cleveland. Ronnie Nickens deciding to go back to Cleveland Stallions uniforms and feel, and hopefully it will pay off for him. A win last week over the Carolina Skyhawks improved the team to 1-2. This one off the left side, McWavy Jr. finds his man. It's Prince Escobar, and they got a corner route in their playbook. Look at this move here, and it's well read there by Colin Douglas, but Douglas is just unable to make the play on the ball. Look, right there, he tried to make the jump to make the catch, and Escobar just out jumps him. First and 10 from the 42. Cleveland, 4 wideouts with Overstreet. They'll give it to him. Left side, smack down. Aiden Friday denies Overstreet anything. 2nd and 10. Same formation, they'll flip it, put the receivers at the bottom of the screen. They'll give it to Overstreet up the gut, who's denied again. No yards for David Overstreet. That one was Declan Slaughter. In a 12-game season, a 3-game deficit is nothing that the Gladiators can't come back from, but digging out from 0-4 and losing 1/3 of your games right off the tip is not what head coach James Richards wants, so I would assume that he would make this a must-win. McWavy Jr., 3rd and 10, deep down the middle, caught! Touchdown! Cleveland! The Stallions strike number 85, and that is Ajelani again. Brad Ajelani gets open again, and his 2nd touchdown hurts the Gladiators on the post. And it looked like number 21, Freeman Peltier bit in trying to knock that ball down, and once you commit to making that jump, you're not going to make the tackle. 13-7, Stallions on top with another extra point on the way. Kick is through. 14-7, Cleveland on top of St. Louis so far. Still plenty of game to play. St. Louis, the return across the left side of the field. They'll go down at the 28, and Ethan Alexander will come back out after throwing his 2nd interception of the contest. First and 10, 3:05 left in the first. 4 receivers split out. Alexander looking to throw it. Dumps off short. Caught by number 82, R.W. Jones for a 5-yard pickup. And the Gladiators down to the 33 on their first play of the third drive. And St. Louis has worked the ball well through the passing game. The problem is Alexander throwing those 2 interceptions. Other than that, he's had a really good game through the air. Heavy formation as the Gladiators bring in Garrett Rowland. They'll give it to Murr. Murr off the right side goes more horizontal than lateral and will go down with a 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the 30. Cleveland read that one well. So a 3rd down, Alexander in the shotgun. Will throw, moves to his right, throws the slant, and it's incomplete. Warren Schmizzy was able to get in the way and knock that one down, and St. Louis will have to send on the punting unit. Pressure was coming. He was looking for Juan Moore, and Schmizzy is able to just get in the way of that one. A good job by Schmizzy of playing nearly 2 receivers there. And Jack Kissinger will have to come on to punt it away for the Gladiators. The first time we are seeing a punt today, and it's going to go to Koma Kaleka. Already 1 interception for Kaleka today, and he had quite the game last week, as you all know. Schmizzy puts the boot to it. It'll come down around the 30. Kaleka takes it to the left, jukes one through, and he'll get to the 41 before the Gladiators are able to put him down. And I was a little worried there. Thought we might see him start running. So Cleveland's offense back on the field, able to strike on 2 throws. And they're up 14-7. Wavy Jr. back to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Heaves one to the left side. Caught by number 87. That's Flynn Starbuck, excuse me. A nice throw there. Wavy Jr. plenty of time. Good work from the offensive line to keep him in the pocket. And he was able to find Starbuck out on the left side. Mac Wavy Jr. moves under center now. Overstreet in the backfield on the left side. They'll give it to him, and he'll get piled up behind the line. A loss of 3 for Cleveland, and that'll make it 2nd and long. Declan Slaughter coming into the backfield again to make the tackle. Wavy Jr. in the shotgun will throw. Out route, got it for the yards they lost on the last play to Prince Escobar, and now it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 45. Third down, and this is what has hurt the Gladiators, as they've given up 2 touchdowns on 3rd downs, and they will try and keep the Stallions out now. Wavy Jr. moves up in the pocket, will dump it off left side Overstreet. Overstreet stood up and driven back by Chad Longstreet at the 38. And the Gladiators finally get a stop out of the Cleveland offense. And they will have to punt. Tony Law coming on to kick this one away, and they will try and pin the Gladiators deep. St. Louis comes after it. It's angled to the left side. It'll bounce at the 5 and roll into the end zone for a touchback. St. Louis will get the ball at their own 20. We have a great day of SFL action coming towards you, the game right now, and then we will have 4 games on our partner Rabbit at 4 Eastern, 3 Central time, and then later tonight at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, another game on YouTube. Full schedule is on simulationfl.net as well as SFL alerts on Discord. Handoff left side, got a little bit of room. Evan Murr down to the 29. Evan Murr able to show off some of that speed to get off to the left side, and that will do it for the first quarter. Cleveland is on top in St. Louis, but plenty of football to play. Murr left side is good for the first down to the 35. A good start to the second quarter for the Gladiators as they pick up the yardage needed for the first down and are able to convert. First and 10 from the 35. Alexander has both backs in the backfield and will throw. Alexander looking right side. Jump ball. Got it. Elijah swing down the right sideline. And he'll get brought down at the 19. A good tackle there by Kaleka to save the touchdown. But Elijah Swaim showing off his worth in St. Louis. Perfectly ran corner route, able to out-jump the cornerback, and Kaleka has to come over to finish the business. Look at that, put him on a poster. From the 19, St. Louis back in red zone territory. They're 1 for 2 in the red zone today. Handoff, Evan Murr brought down in the backfield. Good pursuit by Cleveland. Was Malik Hooker, the free safety, able to bring him down in the backfield for the loss of 3 at the 22. St. Louis will set up for second down. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. Evan Murr to the left of Ethan Alexander. He'll give it to Murr, and he'll get dropped for another loss of 1. It's number 99, Rick O'Reilly, the big man, showing that he's still got game, and he'll knock Evan Murr back to the 23. Alexander to throw on 3rd and long. He'll get wrapped up and drugged down. A sack for Cleveland will pull the Gladiators back, and they'll have to attempt a 46-yarder. J.J. Wavy got it back there, and the offensive line of St. Louis could not protect, and Ethan Alexander could not move up in the pocket. So a 46-yarder for St. Louis. Graham Northrup is on to kick it. Juice Williams will hold to make it a 4-point game. Kick is good from 47, and it'll be 10-14. The Gladiators draw within 4 of Cleveland as they hit the long field goal. A nice kick from Graham Northrup, and Juice Williams had to corral the snap a little bit, but was able to bring it in and put it down for Graham. Koma Kaleka back to return, and you have just got to wait because at some point I have a feeling he will pull one of these out and run. And it could be this one. The kick is away. Northrop puts it down at the 10, and here goes Kaleka. He will move back to the right side and be brought down well. Good job by the St. Louis special teams to corral Kaleka. And at the 29, Cleveland's offense will move back out on the field. They had to punt on their last drive, and with 8:14 in the second, they will try and do better than that. 4 receivers spread out for Wavy, 4 down linemen for St. Louis, only 2 linebackers as they put 6 in the box. They'll give it to Overstreet up the gut. Overstreet angles to the left side and picks up the first down, an 11-yard carry for David Overstreet, and Freeman Peltier has to bring him down at the 40. A good carry when they only have 6 in the box and you have 5 offensive linemen. You just got to beat the one guy and then you'll have a big gain. And that's exactly what David Overstreet did. A good play call by Mac Wavy Jr. and the Cleveland Stallions. First and 10 from the 40. Split backs for Cleveland. Mac Wavy Jr. throwing, wanting it all. Left side, nearly picked off. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe Colin Douglas did not pull that one in. He had to go to the ground to make the catch, and he couldn't bring it in. That's one of those is it a catch, is it not plays, as that looked very reminiscent of Des Bryant in Green Bay. Mac Wavy Jr. in the shotgun now with Overstreet to his left on second down. From the 40, they need the 50-yard line to pick up the first down. They'll get 4 of it there on the handoff to Overstreet. Mac Wavy Jr. drops to pass on 3rd and 6, wanting it all. Firing, picked off. Freeman Peltier is second of the day, and he'll return it to the 45 as Mac Wavy Jr., the league's worst interception number, and he adds to it there with another one to Freeman Peltier. Peltier is able to jump in front there, and Prince Escobar has to play catch-up and make the tackle at the 45. The Gladiators get a break here, and they get the ball back with great field position, looking to strike. 7 minutes left to go in the half. Ethan Alexander's in the shotgun. 4 receivers and a tight end on the field, and they will throw. Alexander, quick out route, left side, got the man, and it's Evan Murr on the reception down to the 43, and they are into Cleveland territory. Evan Murr, the halfback, runs the out route here and is able to turn it upfield, and a nice spin move there, picks up the first down before Schmizzy can tackle him.
Let's go!
First and 10 at the 43. Alexander split backs in. Garrett Rowland in the game, the fullback. Alexander moves up in the pocket and goes down. The offensive line of St. Louis is being tormented by the defensive front of Cleveland. It's number 90, Max Blitz, able to bring him down for a loss of 4.
Second and 13.
Alexander now will face 2nd and 14. They'll give it to Murr, and he'll lose another 2. A good play by Cleveland. I believe that was Kaleka coming up out of the free safety position to drop Evan Murr for another loss of 2. And now St. Louis is out of field goal range. They need to pick up at least the 16 that they need for the first down to be comfortably in field goal range. Alexander drops to throw. Good timing, good throw, open man, Elijah Swaim, touchdown, and St. Louis retakes the lead at home. 16-14 extra point pending as the corner route from Elijah Swaim is good for 6. Ethan Alexander strikes, and you knew it was coming with Elijah Swaim heating up like that, and a great route from Swaim right in front of Koma Kaleka. And he is able to find a seam in the defense and strike for 6 points. And now Graham Northrup will come on to make it a 3-point lead for the Gladiators. Kick is through. St. Louis on top, 17-14 at home. But I think Cleveland probably will have something to say about that with 5.5 minutes left to go here in the half. Ball on the tee for Northrup. You know what it is. Koma Kaleka, the dangerous man, back to return it from the 10. Kaleka angles left, breaks through one. Kaleka won't go down. Kaleka off the left side to the 39. And that is where Cleveland will set up their drive, and he just ran out of real estate on the sideline. Mac Wavy Jr. is the quarterback that's been to the championship game in the last 2 seasons, moving to Cleveland in the offseason to take over the team. Mac Wavy Jr. down the seam finds his man, and there's a late hit penalty on Peltier as Escobar makes the catch.
Late hit, number 21, defense.
Stallions will accept that, and that will add on yards to the play, and now Cleveland will be all the way down to the 26. Escobar, a quick strike catch, and Peltier gets flipped around there. And is called for the foul. So now 1st and 10 from the 26. Cleveland well within striking distance, looking to at least tie this one up. Handoff Overstreet, right side, got blockers. Overstreet all the way down to the 8 before the Gladiators can corral him. David Overstreet showing that he's still got some juice. Overstreet, the former member of the Louisville Wolf Pack, played in Vegas last season and lost a little bit of the bite that he had in Louisville, and is showing a little bit here against St. Louis as the Stallions lined up for 1st and goal from the 8. 4 receivers, trips to the top of the formation. Overstreet in the backfield. 4 down linemen, they'll give it to Overstreet off the right side, and he'll get denied for any yards as the Gladiators come up and shut it down. William Davidson up the middle. Four minutes left in the half. And St. Louis puts 5 on the line. 3 linebackers in the box. And they'll have to back out of it. Wavy Jr. looking to the end zone. Picked off! Picked off! St. Louis has the ball back. It's Declan Slaughter who takes it away. And Cleveland, another turnover, fails to put points on the board. Slaughter able to get his hands on it on the tip. St. Louis takes the ball away, and with 3 points in the lead, we'll have 3:48 to try and extend. Alexander under center. 1 receiver top of the screen, 4 down linemen, For Cleveland, they'll give it to Murr off the left side. Murr's got a blocker. Murr, a spin move. Murr, 2 spin moves. Murr up the seam for 9, is up to the 29, and a good run by Evan Murr. From the 29, it's 2nd and 1. The Gladiators need 3 feet in order to pick up the first down. Heavy backfield, 1 on the back. They'll give it to Murr on the power. Murr powers through 1, powers through a 2nd. It'll take 2 guys to bring him down at the 40. Evan Murr lowers the boomstick on the Cleveland defense and is able to move the chains. A nice carry by Murr on the power. He gets stopped in short there and is able to plow through and carry the man all the way to the 40. And with 3 minutes left in the half, St. Louis is using Evan Murr for everything he's got. 3 receiver formation at the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, and Murr in the backfield. And Alexander's under center. He will drop, short drop, quick dump, nearly picked off. It was batted away by number 50, Warren Schmizzy, who's all over the field so far. Alexander just tried to quick dump it on the slant route, and Schmizzy read it well. And there were plenty of guys in the area. If one of them just would have put their hands underneath that ball right there, Brian Shark could have had a pick. From the 40, Alexander's under center, 2 in the backfield, 2nd and 10. Handoff, Murr, right side, Murr through 1. Murr gets piled up at the 44, a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up 3rd and 6 as St. Louis tries to break out of their own territory.
Let's go. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 44-yard.
Ethan Alexander in the shotgun will throw. Good timing. Throws left side. First down for the Gladiators as they convert, finding Evan Murr out of the backfield. Murr being effective in the passing and the running game as Ethan Alexander finds him on the wheel route, and he's able to pick up the first down in front of Warren Schmizzy. 2 minutes left in the half here in St. Louis, Missouri. It's the Gladiators on top, 17-14 over the Cleveland Stallions. Alexander in the shotgun, 3 receivers split out, 4 down linemen for the Stallions. Handoff up the gut, right side. Evan Murr will pick up a yard to the 48. And that'll get the clock rolling here as we're under 2 minutes. Both teams, all 3 timeouts, none used yet. And I have a feeling they might need them. Ethan Alexander under center, 4 receivers split out. He'll throw. Alexander, quick dump off, and he'll pick up another 5. A nice catch and conversion there by Leonardo Short. 221 yards for Ethan Alexander as he's been having quite the day. If he could have just kept the clean sheet on the 2 interceptions, it would have been crystal perfect. 4 receivers, 1 tight end on the field. Alexander alone in the shotgun. He'll throw on 3rd and 3. Dumps off across the middle, through one man's hands, and caught by number 80, Tito Mas. And now St. Louis will go hurry up with 52 seconds left in the half. Alexander throws, nearly picked off. Cleveland was jumping up and down, and St. Louis had their heart in their throat as Sean Lewis nearly took that one away. Second and 10 from the 37. 3 receivers, a tight end. Murr is in the backfield. Alexander changing the play at the line 4-3 look for the Stallions. He'll dump it off. Left side, incomplete. Looking for Elijah Swaim for the quick out route. And he was not able to bring it down. And with 45 seconds, you got to catch this ball in bounds and use your timeout so that you don't have to kick it off, because Koma Kaleka is a dangerous threat, and all he needs is one opening. And he could change the face of a game. Third and 10. Alexander, out route, got him. Feet are down inbounds, but it'll be 4th and 6 as R.W. Jones was not able to keep his footing on the sideline, and now you're going to have to kick it to Kaleka, even if you convert here on what will be a 49-yard field goal attempt from Graham Northrup. Hold is from Juice Williams. Hold is good. Kick is high. Does it have the distance? Yes! 49-yard field goal from the generic kicker. And St. Louis extends the lead to 6 here at home. Former owner NY Kia in the chat. Thank you for showing up, Kia. We appreciate you still supporting the league. Northrup kicks it, and Koma Kaleka will get his hands on it from the 8. Kaleka bringing it out. Left side spin move. Kaleka will get wrapped up at the 31. St. Louis doing a good job in the first half of being disciplined on the kick return. First and 10 from the 31. Cleveland will have 32 seconds and all 3 timeouts to make it down and try and put points on the board. McWavy Jr. out route. Got a man. Out of bounds at the 45. A good throw and catch to Flynn Starbuck. There's a look at Brad Ajalani. He's got both touchdowns today for Cleveland. And McWavy Jr. may have a new favorite target, but Prince Escobar still the only gold receiver for the team. From the 45, clock will start. Wavy Jr. down the middle. Got a man all the way down to the 39. Cleveland moving efficiently will try the hurry up. McWavy Jr. dropping to pass again. Under pressure, throws, looking for it all. Nearly picked off. It'll fall to the turf as he was looking for Ajalani there. 7 seconds left, and you got to be careful here. You can get 2 quick plays off, but you can't take too much time on this first one. 3 down linemen. It looks like Cleveland's going to air this one out for the Hail Mary. McWavy Jr. has the arm. The question will be, can the receivers bring it down over the Gladiators? Ball is in the air, tipped around, incomplete, and that'll take us to halftime. St. Louis leads 20-14 at home. We'll see you after the break. We're back in the Show Me State, and St. Louis, the Gladiators, showed us quite a bit in the first half of play, leading Cleveland 1-14. They will have to take it away to Kaleka. He will get a chance to return. For everyone here at SFL Network, I'm Andy Hamilton. A full day of SFL action for you. Games on Rabbit at 3 Central, 4 Eastern that Steven has listed in the chat, as well as a game at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Here goes Kaleka. He'll return it to the 31 before St. Louis puts the wrap on him, and that is where Mac Wavy Jr. will lead the offense back onto the field.
First and 10.
Wavy Jr. in the shotgun had at least 2 interceptions in the first half. He really struggled with his St. Louis defense. Overstreet was able to take some of that heat off him. But 2 touchdowns for Mac Wavy Jr. in the first, and he just couldn't get that third one before the half. Second and 9. Mac Wavy Jr. lines up in the shotgun again. 2 tight ends on the left of the formation. Overstreet to his right. 5 down linemen for St. Louis. They'll bring 4 of them. Mac Wavy Jr. right side, incomplete. He was looking for Flynn Starbuck. At the 31, they need 9 yards to pick up the first down. Otherwise, they're going to have to give it back to St. Louis. Wavy Jr. to throw, looking left side, got a man on the out route. A nice throw to Prince Escobar, and Mac Wavy Jr. converts. Escobar runs a good deep out route. Overstreet able to take out the blitzing linebacker up the gut, and Escobar gets the feet down in front of Colin Douglas and moves the chains for the Stallions. 11 for 19 is Mac Wavy Jr. 2 touchdowns in the first half. Looking to add to it here in the third quarter. Four receivers split out. Overstreet in the backfield. They'll give it to him off the right side. Overstreet is drugged down after a 6-yard pickup. A good knifing run by David Overstreet keeps the defense honest. Handoff Overstreet, right side. Overstreet has the first down and more. Overstreet down to the 32. A good strong run from David Overstreet. And now Cleveland is down to the 32 and within striking distance. Overstreet has yet to find the end zone this season, but is able to find his way off the right side. It'll take Freeman, Peltier, and Colin Douglas to bring him down. And that was a good run from David Overstreet, and St. Louis is having to defend the pass and the run right now. Wavy Jr. under pressure, dumps it off. Overstreet out of the backfield, won't get a yard. He'll actually lose 2 of them. Declan Slaughter coming over to annihilate David Overstreet before he can get to the line. Wavy Jr. in the shotgun. 8:32 left in the third quarter. Dumps it off. Overstreet out of the backfield. Annihilated across the middle. It was number 41. Greg Hattenshaw lays the knock to David Overstreet, and it's only a pickup of 2. 3rd and 8 for the Stallions. under center. Wavy Jr. will throw. Good time. Moves up in the pocket. Flag on the play. Intercepted. Coming the other way. It's Colin Douglas. He's got a lead train of blockers, and he spins all the way down to the 31. But we'll have to check on the flag and see if the interception will stand with 7:50 left in the third.
Holding, number 17, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
First and 10. From Red Gladiators, 25 yards.
The flag is on St. Louis. The interception wiped away, and Cleveland will have a second chance at life. Mac Wavy Jr., first and 10 from the 26, throws left side, nearly picked off again. That one was bobbled, and Colin Douglas might be feeling the after effects of that long run back that didn't count. For those of you wondering, I believe that was defensive holding on the reception. I think it was on the secondary, the defensive holding, that wiped away that interception. I think that might be the confusion. Then again, I can't hear the ref, so I'm not exactly sure what he said. Mac Wavy Jr. under center, drops to throw. Swings one across the middle. First down on the dime pass to number 43. I believe that's Brandon Allen, the fullback out of the backfield. Nice throw there. Sidearms it a little bit, and Allen able to bring it in. And Cleveland is a mere 33 feet from the end zone. Wavy Jr. to throw. Under pressure, down he goes all the way back at the 18. And St. Louis adds a sack to their column. I believe it's number 95, Mo Biggins. Mo Biggins makes up for the penalty they had earlier that wiped the interception off. St. Louis is going to try a red zone stand here against Cleveland. It'll be 2nd and 18. Wavy Jr. throws, out route, right side, got the man Ajelani there for 3. That'll make it 3rd and 15 from the St. Louis 16. They can pick up the first down without getting in the end zone. The question is, will they even do that? Wavy Jr. to throw, middle of the field, caught, touchdown Cleveland. It's number 84, Prince Escobar, who's able to haul the ball in. And on 3rd down, Mac Wavy Jr. is gold. Cleveland knots this one up with an extra point pending. A nice throw on the slant route. And Prince Escobar gets the best of Colin Douglas as the penalty on the interception is timely, and St. Louis lets Cleveland into the end zone. Quasi Brown on to add the extra point that would lead for Cleveland, and it is true. So Cleveland 21-20 leads St. Louis with 6:03 left in the third quarter of play. Cleveland tees it up and kicks it away. St. Louis will return from the 10. They'll bring it out off the left side. A flag on the return. And we'll have to check on that before we can spot up the ball for the St. Louis offense.
Flipping, number 0, receiving team. Got the distance to the ball. We spotted the foul. First down.
Gladiators charge for clipping, so that will back them up to their own 14. An 86-yard drive is necessary if St. Louis wants to find their way into the end zone. Ethan Alexander in the shotgun. Evan Murr to his right. They'll give it to Murr. Up the gut, nothing doing as Cleveland drives him back. The Stallions off to a stronger start than the Gladiators are here in the second half of play. Number 99, Rick O'Reilly drives him back.
Second and 10. Ball up at 14-yard line.
Handoff, Murr, left side. Murr breaks through one, not able to break the second tackle. He'll pick up a few yards, and that'll be 3rd and 8 at the 16. Alexander across the middle, incomplete. He was looking for Elijah Swayman. That looked to me like a tackle a little bit early. Refs will say it's fair, and that'll have to bring out Jack Kissinger, the punter, and St. Louis will have to send it back to Cleveland, and Koma Kaleka is back to return the punt.
Hey. Your Gladiators are back to punt. Number 24 is deep to receive.
Kissinger to kick it. High snap. Gets it away. Good hang time out to the left side. Kaleka on the return. 2 spin moves. Kaleka into the open field on the right side. Found a seam. And St. Louis able to wrap him up at the 37. But Kaleka looked dangerous there for a minute. And Cleveland has some of the best field position you could get off of not an interception. First and 10 from the 37. Cleveland hands to Overstreet. Nothing doing there on first down. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Overstreet 3.9 yards a carry. A good game for David so far today, but unable to make anything happen there on first down as the Gladiators hold strong. Not a lot from John Barson, the gold defensive tackle so far for St. Louis. Let's see if he shows up here late in the game. Handoff, Overstreet up the gut, and there's Barson on a tackle as he keeps Overstreet short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and 2 after that run. Third and 2, and McWavey's in the shotgun. That makes it more like a 3rd and 6 here. And they'll give it to Overstreet. Overstreet up the gut, has enough room, and picks up the first down yardage to the 26. A good run by David Overstreet. A little bit of misdirection as Cleveland pulled St. Louis out wide to guard the receivers and then handed it to Overstreet up the gut. Overstreet able to move the chains, and now Cleveland is within striking distance easily. McWavey Jr. to throw. 5-step drop. Throws left side. Got a man. First down into St. Louis territory. And inside the 10 to the 9 goes Flynn Starbuck. A nice out route from Starbuck, and Cleveland is threatening to put up 14 unanswered here. They'll have 3 downs to do it from the 9. McWavey Jr. in the shotgun. 2 receivers left side. They'll give it to Overstreet up the middle. Overstreet driven back and dropped. Number 59, William Davidson up the middle for his 4th tackle. Second and goal. A 1-yard loss for David Overstreet. And Wavy Jr. will spread him out again. 6 men in the box for the Gladiators. They'll give it to Overstreet up the middle. Cleveland will, and he'll pick up another 5 yards before the Gladiators bring him down. But that'll bring down 3rd and goal. Aiden Friday, however, the outside linebacker for the Gladiators, is still down on the turf. We'll have to see what happened to him, but that does not bode well for the Gladiators. It looks to me here like he just fell on with the pile there. And we hope the best to Aiden in a quick recovery, and hopefully for the Gladiators, they see him back on the field shortly. Third and goal. From the 5, Wavy Jr. to throw it. Under a little bit of pressure, throws Overstreet left side. Got it, but he's not able to find his way to the end zone as he had to tiptoe the feet to even make the catch. And from the 5, the Gladiators hold, and they will keep this to a 1-possession game. A good stand by the Gladiators, and that will have to bring out Quasi Brown to try and add the field goal attempt. The chip shot field goal from 22 is good, and Cleveland takes a 4-point lead, 24-20, with 1:52 left in the third and a whole fourth quarter left to play. Kick is away. St. Louis returns from their own 10. They had a clipping on the last return. This return will come out to the 31. A nice run back there by Leonardo Short to set up the offense at the 31 after they were punished and put back within their own 20 on the last drive. So now the second drive for the Gladiators here in the third will start with 1:48 left to play before we head to the final frame of the game, and they are down by 4, 24-20. Alexander under center. Handoff on first down to Evan Murr off the right side. Murr will pick up 4. A nice first down run to set him up for 2nd and 6. Brian Shark, the bronze strong safety, able to come up and make the tackle. It was Shark Week on the Discovery Channel. Unfortunately, Brian Shark was unable to participate as the Stallions had practice and was unable to race Michael Phelps, although that is what the Discovery Channel wanted him to do. Three receivers split out, and they'll give it to Murr up the gut. Murr will pick up another 2 before being drugged down by Sean Lewis. A good arm tackle by him, able to bring down Evan Murr in space. Four receivers split out on third down for Alexander. Alexander to throw, looking out route, got his man, Elijah Swaim in the open field, able to pick it up to the 43. A nice bring in by Swaim. First and 10 from the 43, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter, and they'll hand it to Murr, and Murr will lose a yard to the 43, and it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Gladiators offense. They will get one more playoff here before we end the third quarter and head to the final frame. Handoff, Murr, right side. Murr shut down. A loss of another yard. Sean Lewis has Evan Murr's number so far today, and that will take us to the fourth frame of action. 24-20, the Cleveland Stallions lead here in St. Louis. Down by 4. Alexander to throw under pressure, avoids a sack, throws, and it's incomplete. And he barely got that throw off as the defensive line was coming for him. And St. Louis will have to punt. And a flag is down. These refs are getting their paychecks worth. Offsides on the Stallions will make it 4th and 7, and a little bit of a field position battle here. As St. Louis will have to kick it to Kaleka, so those 5 extra yards could matter. As Kaleka now has to run farther back if he's going to convert or attempt another touchdown return. Snap back, kick away, almost blocked by Cleveland. And here goes Kaleka. Unable to break the first tackle at the 20. The St. Louis special teams unit staying disciplined. And now the offense for Cleveland will come out up by 4.
First and 10 from the Stallions.
McWavy Jr. hands to Overstreet up the middle. Nothing doing. St. Louis shuts him down right up the gut. Number 53, Declan Slaughter, coming up to make the tackle. A loss of 1 for Cleveland. 2nd and 11. From the 19. Still plenty of time left in this game. Over 10 minutes in the 4th. And Cleveland will go Overstreet again, up the middle, nothing doing. He'll pick up that yard he lost, but Declan Slaughter is able to bring him down again. Aiden Friday will be out for the rest of the game. We'll see him back in action next week, as it looks like he's got a bloody nose. 3rd and 10 from the 20 as we break 10 minutes left in the final frame. McWavy Jr. in the shotgun. A 3-3 look for the Gladiators. 4 receivers split out for the Stallions. McWavy Jr. left side. Got his man into the open field. Prince Escobar brings it in at the 49. And Cleveland converts big time. Huge throw from McWavy Jr. on the double route, and Escobar has to dive to bring it in, but does that.
First and 10 from the Stallions. 49 yards.
1st and 10 from the 49, 9:20 left and ticking. McWavy Jr. to throw it again. Good time in the pocket, dumps off right side, able to pick up 6 yards, is number 85. O.J. Howard, the tight end. 2 85s on Cleveland. They'll have to get that fixed for next week, as that is a roster error. And you are not allowed to have 2 players with the same number on the field. McWavy Jr. handoff Overstreet, right side. Overstreet avoids some of the pressure and finally goes down after picking up a yard. It looked like he might have got dropped in the backfield, but he's able to escape, and Ron Wild drags him down at the 45. Third down, 4 yards is the necessary toll in order to continue this drive. Will McWavy be able to pick it up? 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, Prince Escobar and Flynn Starbuck. St. Louis showing blitz. They are without an outside linebacker. And under pressure, McWavy Jr. goes down. And St. Louis gets the stop they need. Cleveland will have to punt it away. And St. Louis has another man down. It's the defensive tackle, Mo Biggins. Cleveland barely gets the punt away, and now St. Louis will retain possession at the 13 and bring it out to the 18. A 5-yard return for Juan Moore there. Jean-Claude Prevel is down on the field. That is another St. Louis Gladiator player, as the Gladiators' defense is starting to hurt.
Showtime. First and 10 from the Gladiators, 19-yard.
Down by 4 from the 18, 8:07 left in the game. Handoff, Evan Murr up the gut. Murr breaks 1 tackle and is driven forward for a 4-yard pickup. Evan Murr able to make it 2nd and 6, finding his way to the 23. Alexander alone in the backfield in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out, 2 tight ends for the Gladiators. They'll throw. Alexander down the middle, nearly picked off. He was flirting with danger as Koma Kaleka and Ethan Alexander were real close to introducing themselves to each other there. Third and 6, still plenty of time, but with the defensive injuries, you'd like to retain the ball and at least put 3 points on the board here to make it close. Alexander in the shotgun, switches the play at the line, and he'll throw. Under pressure, down he goes! Cleveland will get to him, it's number 99. It's Rick O'Reilly, the big man, able to bring down Ethan Alexander, and St. Louis will have to kick it away. A good swim move by O'Reilly, and he gets in and brings down Alexander, and that'll have to bring out Jack Kissinger to punt this one away. The fans in St. Louis are nervous as McWavy Jr. has the arm, and Koma Kaleka has the threat to return any kick for a touchdown. Jukes off the right side and bottled up at the 47. Good field position for Cleveland again, but Kaleka still unable to break off a big run. Up by 4, the Stallions re-enter the field of play on offense. 6:57 left here in the 4th quarter, and if I'm Cleveland, I'm thinking about getting that clock running. McWavy Jr. to throw instead down the middle of the field. God is wide open, man. It's Prince Escobar down to the 18 as Cleveland quick strike offense is trying to extend this lead. McWavy Jr. never afraid of going for it all, fires deep down the field there, and Prince Escobar is on the end of it and able to haul that one in to move the chains. First and 10 from the 18. Handoff Overstreet, up the gut will get a yard. And Cleveland will face a 2nd and 9 with 6:15 left and ticking here in the 4th frame of play. Shotgun for Wavy Jr. 2 receivers top of the formation. He'll throw. Unmarked man, and Wavy Jr. is able to dump it off and avoid the sack. William Davidson was coming up the gut with some vengeance as his brother Aiden Friday went down earlier, and Davidson is able to get to Mac Wavy Jr. untouched. 3rd and 9 for Cleveland. A field goal here is not the end of the world for the Gladiators. Just got to keep him out of the end zone. Mac Wavy Jr. under center to throw. Right side, got the man, a little bit of open field, and able to pick up the first down to the 6 with 5:50 and ticking. It's number 85, Ajelani, Brad Ajelani, doing what he needs to here. 4 receptions, 2 of which are for touchdowns and 115 yards, and that huge conversion there. First and goal. Wavy Jr. to throw it, dumps off, middle of the field, incomplete, and there was a lot of traffic there. That one could have been going the other way. He was looking for Flynn Starbuck, but there were a lot of green jerseys around there. Second and goal from the 6. 5.5 minutes to play. The clock is stopped. Wavy Jr., 3 receivers, will give it to Overstreet off the left side. Overstreet walks in, his first touchdown of the season. David Overstreet. It took 4 weeks, but number 44 finds 6 and extends the lead to 10. It's just a misdirection run play. Mac Wavy Jr. fakes the throw to the right side and hands it off to the left, almost like a little Statue of Liberty play. And David Overstreet finds his way into the end zone and extends this lead to 10. High snap, corralled down, kick is up and through. It's an 11-point lead for Cleveland, making it a 2-possession game if you involve a 2-point conversion. Plenty of time, still not out of reach for the Gladiators, but they will need to find their way into the end zone quickly here. Cleveland to kick it, St. Louis to return, as they have yet to score here in the second half. Return comes out to the 32, and that is where the Gladiators will take over on offense. First and 10, Alexander to throw. Dumps off across the middle, batted bobble, nearly picked off, incomplete, as Ethan Alexander is flirting with danger again. Mo Biggins out for the rest of the game with a hyperextended knee.
Showtime. 2nd and 10. Ball at 32 yards.
5:14 is the time remaining as Ronnie Nickens and Mac Wavy Jr. try and trust in their defense to stop Dwayne Schindler and Colin Northrup, along with James Richards and their offensive staff. Alexander in the pocket will give it to Murr up the gut. Murr bounces off a tackle and will end up being dropped down at the 35. Rick O'Reilly with the tackle, his 4th of the game. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7, and that's not what you want when you're 2 scores away from tying this one up.
3rd and 6 from the Gladiators, 35 yards.
Heavy formation out there for the Gladiators. They need 7 yards for the first down. Could be 4-down territory. Alexander under pressure, down he goes. Another sack for Rick O'Reilly, as this drive looks just like the last one as he crosses over and drains the three-pointer on the Gladiators, and they are probably going to keep the offense out here for the 4th and 9. This could be your ball game, folks, from the 33. St. Louis trying to convert the 9-yard play. Alexander to throw, good time in the pocket, throws, batted, incomplete, and Cleveland takes over at the 33 of St. Louis, and they have 4 minutes to grind off the clock. It's Champ Wavy Jr. able to get his hands up and onto the ball as they were trying to find the out route. He was looking for Elijah Swaim. The tight end has been really reliable for St. Louis, and Champ Wavy read it the whole way, and with 4:10 left, Cleveland has possession. First and 10. Wavy Jr. throwing, batted, bobbled, nearly picked off, and that would have saved the hope of St. Louis. Prevel is out for the rest of the game. It was number 98 who got his hands on it but couldn't bring it in, Malcolm Tucker.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. Clock has stopped because of that interception. Handoff right side. Overstreet bottled up and wrapped up at the 30. It'll be 3rd and 8. They are technically within field goal range. Good thing to get the clock rolling. From the 33, 30 left in the 4th quarter of play. 11-point lead for the Stallions. And the handoff to Overstreet off the right side is bottled up and brought down at the 28. So Cleveland will bring out the field goal unit. Quasi Brown will come on, let all the time tick off this clock, and add a field goal to make it a 2-touchdown lead, as Cleveland has put up serious unanswered numbers against the Gladiators here in the second half. Kick is away. And it's good from 45, a 17-0 run by Cleveland here in the second half, as the Stallions strike again and extend their lead to 14. St. Louis still not out of it, but they pretty much need an onside now. 3 timeouts left. Kick is away. The Gladiators will try and return it from here. They will bring it out across the 30, and that is where Ethan Alexander and the offense will re-enter the field. St. Louis not really a comeback offense, more of a run it up your face and keep the game small in terms of score type of offense with Evan Murr and Garrett Rowland. Elijah Swaim, really one of their only receiving threats, has had a good game today, but is it enough to put 14 more points on the board and tie this one back up? I am not sure. Alexander to throw, dumps across the middle of the field, incomplete. Batted away. He was looking for Tito Mas. 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll need the 40-yard line to pick up the first down. 4 receivers spread out. Evan Murr in the backfield. Alexander, short drop, good pocket, throwing down the left side, picked off, and that'll do it. Koma Kaleka has taken the ball away, and with a 14-point lead, Cleveland is in great position to finish this one out. Kaleka reads the route well, follows Swaim, and one-handed interception, and that's his second of the day. Koma Kaleka continues to dominate the SFL, and he did just a number on St. Louis today as Cleveland's offense takes over at the 49. Mac Wavy Jr. in the shotgun, hands it to Overstreet up the gut. Overstreet brought down after a 2-yard pickup, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Cleveland on top, 34-20. St. Louis burning their first timeout out of the break after the quick dump off to Starbuck for 2. It'll be 3rd and 8 from midfield with 1:55 left here in the ball game. St. Louis will definitely have their chance to try and get back into it, but Cleveland with a commanding lead and the ball. Wavy Jr., delayed handoff, Overstreet brought down in the backfield, a quick timeout from St. Louis, and Tony Law will have to come out and punt. A reminder that SFL action continues today at 3 Central, 4 Eastern time, as there is a large slate of 4 games over on our partner station of Rabbit. You can check out the links from there on the SFL's Twitter page as well as on our Discord channel. If you are not a part of our Discord channel or a player, make sure to sign up at simulationfl.net. That's simulationfl.net. Look for the Discord widget. A return to the 18, and St. Louis will bring out the offense again for at least one more drive. 1 timeout left for the Gladiators as Dwayne, Colin, James Richards, Liam Crowder, as well as the rest of the staff, Aiden Friday in St. Louis, were close but not quite there today. And they'll try and get some points on the board to end this one out. Alexander, quick dump to Swain for the first down to the 28. And St. Louis will go hurry up, not wanting to burn that timeout, just yet. Alexander throwing, caught there. A nice catch by Tito Moss to the 39. Another hurry-up play for the Gladiators. 3 receivers split out. Swaim on the line on the right side of your screen. Alexander to throw. Dumps it for Swaim. Incomplete. He overthrew him. 1:11 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39. The SFL games on Rabbit today at 3 Central, 4 Eastern. Dallas at San Antonio. Colin Northrup will be talking and calling that game as a trial run. Oklahoma City will head to Sioux Falls. Vancouver heads to Houston. Tallahassee heads to Carolina to take on the Skyhawks. Alexander throwing, dumps it off across the middle. Another first down completion there to Juan Moore. Alexander throwing again from midfield, dumps it off to Swain, good to the 42. And St. Louis is putting in some work against the backups here. Alexander to throw, dumps across the middle, incomplete, looking for Tito Moss on the right side of the formation.
Third and 2.
Alexander in the shotgun again. 3rd and 3 with 44 seconds left to play. Alexander out route, got a man. First down there to Leonardo Short at the 40. He gets out of bounds.
First and 10 from the Stallions, 39-yard line.
Alexander under center now. Short drop, good pocket, swings it out to Murr on the right side. Evan Murr, a spin move to the 33. Clock continues to roll. St. Louis still has the timeout in the back pocket. Alexander to throw, dumps it off to Murr as he's under pressure. Murr can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Third and 4, 10 seconds left in the game. Alexander down, he goes for the sack, and that'll be St. Louis's timeout there. With 4 seconds left, they're going to try one last heave to the end zone. Alexander avoids pressure, heaves to the end zone, and incomplete. Cleveland moves on to 2-2. St. Louis falls to 0-4. More SFL action continues today.